Hello everyone. So this is me trimming out my cake. I'm making an attempt to decorate a three-tiered Pokemon themed cake. So client wants um, the base to be like a ball, like a Pokemon ball. So this is me trimming the cake and decided to get a board to check if um, it's I've gotten to the shape that I wanted. Okay, and I kept on going, and at some point I decided to check what it looked like, and it was fine. And I attached some chocolate ganache to it, and uh, just to hold that board. Okay, so right now I'm still working on the base, like the half of the ball. So this is a two-layered section of the ball, and I flipped it to see what it looked like it was looking like a bowl. And yeah, this is me lifting it to check, and it was perfect for me at this time. And I said, okay, let's move on to um, check, and it came out looking really nicely. All right, so I wanted both top surface and bottom surface to be flat, and it was fine. And then I decided to go ahead and apply some chocolate ganache on the body, just before the fondant covering will come on, and voila, this is it. We had to pop it in the fridge for a little bit, and um, then came on the fondant, the white one first. I didn't want to cover them separately. I would have done them in halves, but I felt better doing it this way, so everything would just stay together. Okay, so the red fondant came on, and this is me trying to um, put it down and trim off the excesses, after which I applied a strip of black fondant on the middle section to make it look like the real Pokemon ball. Okay, after I did this, we decided to create um, the round design in front. Okay, so instead of doing just that, the child was turning 6 and said, okay, the client said, why not we do this and make that part look like the age of the child? And it came out beautiful, like very, very perfect. So this is just one of the three cakes. So we're not done. We're now going to the next one, and this one has three faces. We I decided to give the three faces of Pokemon: the blue, the lemon, and the orange. And we had to just partition it for everything to fall into the same size. Okay, I did the same thing for the body. All right, I had already covered the cake with ganache and initial white fondant, and then this last layers of color. All right, so same thing for the lemon, same thing for the orange, same thing for the blue, and the entire thing was covered. Okay, it came out, trust me, it's a process. I would have um, done the whole thing step by step, but it will be a very, very long video. Hopefully my next project I'll be able to give you more details, you know step by step. All right, but I'm sure you're picking, or you will pick something out of what we're doing already. It's pretty much clear if you have some knowledge of, even if you don't have, you learn something from this one. Okay, so I decided to add those black strips to partition each color completely. Everything was falling into place. I was happy to see the results. So it was about time to put the faces, and yeah, this is me putting the mouth of the green Pokemon character, and went on to do the same thing to all the other faces, the mouth, the eyes, and all the little details. And by the time I was done, it was looking Beautiful, trust me, look at that. It was just amazing. I was happy. I just could imagine how the child would be happy too. So I decided to also work on the board because the client wanted the board to have some black strips. So for me to be able to get them precisely, I said to mark the boards first. So this is me marking the board so that I won't have to guess where I'll be putting my strips on. So it will just be an easy um, application. So now if you look closely, you see the lines, and now this is it. This is me adding the black strips on the board. Everything was just falling into place the way I wanted it to look, and voila, we're almost done. When you mark these things, it becomes really, really easy and precise. And that was it. That's how I felt at this point. And I started to cut off all the excess in the middle because nobody was going to see that after all, anyway. So, um, cut it off and apply some royal icing to be able to hold on to the cake coming on. So by this time the cake was firm, and ready to move easily. And I didn't bother with the usual central rod that would start from the board because I wasn't going far with the cake, so it was fine. But for the purpose of the video, I went ahead to stack, fix everything. Now look at that, it was just on point, beautiful, sitting very comfortable. And the top tier was done just about the same way we did the middle tier, but we had to add ears. So here we go, we're adding the ears of the yellow Pokemon on the top tier. And after that, decided to add all the thunders that I made. I pre-made them because I needed them to dry so that it will be able to go out when I needed it to go. So it's pretty easy. You can make a template out of a printed copy and cut out your fondant shapes from them, and that was it. So we pre-made all these little characters of Pokemon and had them sitting pretty. And the name Leo for the child, the name had to come sitting pretty on top. And we added a bit more clouds to the cake to top it off, and it was just beautiful. Like, I could keep this cake to myself. Oh my god, look at that. I was just in my moment of joy at this point. It was just beautiful. And voila, this is it. All right. So, guys, please subscribe to my channel. Show us some love. We'll be uploading more videos for your pleasure. See you some other time with more content. Voila. Bye.